Welcome to another edition of Behind the Controller. I'm your host, FMJ. As always, we have Crusader Velitel with me. What's up, guys? And our sitting co-host for this week is our former champ of the cage, Fatality, a silent atrocity.
What's going on, everybody?
Alright, first and foremost, UnLeazh, you're a newcomer to the cage. Running gun. You did very good. I mean, tell us your experience. Like, what was going through your mind in your match?
Well, I was just trying to do the best I could. Like, definitely not used to the style we were playing, but definitely just went as good as I could, I guess. I don't know. He was good.
Well, elaborate on what you found different and what you weren't used to a little bit, if you could.
The radar is always on. That's definitely, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to people knowing where I'm at the whole time, and that was definitely difficult because all times you know where each other is at, you know. So there's a lot of wall banging and stuff like that going on, and I don't know, it just makes it hard. It just makes it hard when they constantly know exactly where you're at and trying to anticipate your move while you're trying to anticipate theirs. So.
Oh, yeah, I can understand where you're coming from wholeheartedly. Our second newcomer, TwoCI, how's it going, bro?
Well, it's going quite well.
It's your first time in the cage. How was the experience factor? How did everything go for you? Did everything happen the way you wanted it to?
Well, considering I lost, I would say no, but enjoyed myself.
Oh.
Also, I have a question if I could jump in. TwoCI, I noticed at the start of the game you started out with like the AK-47 FMJ, then you started out with like the ACR, and you made probably 6 or 7 weapon swaps throughout the game. Do you think that maybe affected your play over maybe overthinking what you're trying to do?
No, actually, I like to switch my shit up a lot. Personally, I'm not a real running gun type person. I am more of a sniper, so really it wasn't quite my play style.
Well, you did good either way, man. Go ahead and throw it back to FMJ.
Would you consider sniping to be more of your accuracy than your scope than it is on an iron sight, for example? Because I think, like as Fatality was pointing out, you did swap between weapons quite a bit. Where it was the bullet drop on certain weapons, was the aiming module on certain weapons different, or not up to par with what you're used to in your conventional sniper rifle?
Well, I'm more used to a scope, and I use marathon, so I usually have to sit there and wait a second for it to actually come up. So I'm really not just used to having this little sights just come up immediately and just start firing. Seems a little weird to me.
That's completely understandable. Crusader, anything else you'd like to add?
No, dude, you guys do good, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it was back and forth for the most part, you know. Overall, UnLeazh, you know, he did what he had to do and he came out victorious. You know, TwoCI, you're always welcome back to the cage, regardless win or lose. You're definitely a worthy challenger and a very crucial component, you know, to the success of other competitors in the cage. Fatality, anything else you'd like to add before we end this segment?
Not much, man, other than congratulations, UnLeazh. Congrats on your 1-0.
Thank you.
TwoCI, unfortunately, at this point, you're 0-1, but welcome back next season. Come on, let's make it a game.
I'd rather start off on the underpowered little underdog. Works for me.
For the people who don't already know, we are having 2 scheduled matches this week. The winners of Week 7 will go into Week 8 to play each other for a chance at whoever the champion may be. So stay tuned, and that's it for this week. Well, that's it for this segment of BTC, where we'll be back. So I'm FMJ. I'm out for this thing. All right, go ahead. What were you going to say?
After we do the whole, this week we have 2 matches. Those two winners play each other next week. When we have a bye week after that, I think we're going to have a surprise for you guys in Week 10. Just want to throw that out, get you guys thinking.
Oh, yeah, that is right, huh? We may have something huge going on for Week 10 after a Week 9 bye week, but we will keep you, we'll stay tuned and everything like that. We will keep you filled in, but that's it for this week. I'm FMJ, Crusader Velitel.
You guys came on.
Let's say Fatality from Silent Atrocity.
Yeah, man, everybody game on. See y'all next week.
All right, that's it for us, man. We're out. Game on.
Game on.